We are very different.
That's all I need to know. Thank you. I don't have time.
No. Shut. Please. Let me talk.
You have a good night.
No, but we can be friends. You don't want to be my friend.
You know, I'm 40 years old. I ain't got time for that bull.
Got him.
Gone are the days when the majority of men were simps, hanging on to every single word that women said to them, running around after them, trying to do their chores, and spending all of their hard-earned money on them just to get some kitty. Things have changed. Men around the world have finally realized their true strength lies in their masculinity. They know they have to lead and not be led by some indecisive, two-faced woman who would cheat on him as soon as she saw a dream Chad with wads of cash because of their hypergamous nature.
So you're a good guy that's been friend-zoned. I need you to listen to this. The girl that chose not to have a romantic relationship with you has no say in your worth. See, because she doesn't know you deeply. And I know that you think that she's beautiful and you want her to like you like that. And your intentions are pure, so you think that she should give you a chance. But it's her choice to not see you like that. She's not ready for that. And she may never be ready for that. So do you want to, and why would you want to, wait for somebody that does not see how amazing you are?
It's fascinating how women have such a wide range of perspectives and ideas about nice guys. They think it's appropriate to start a family with the nice guys once they've had their fair measure of pleasure with the bad boys during their adolescence and early adulthood. Here, the good guys come with some key assumptions, which for the most part are fairly accurate if you take a closer look.
I think men find attractive when it comes to marriage, a girl that's independent or a girl that...
Independent.
So you still think it's independent?
Yes.
So do you think that men are attracted to the same things that women are attracted to?
Yes.
Okay, interesting. So ladies, when you're married, do you expect your husband to pay off the debts you acquired prior to being with him? Raise your hands if you think he should pay off your debt. Who else? Why do you think he should pay off your debt? Go ahead.
He have to pay for all my stuff.
Okay, he has to pay for everything?
Yes.
Okay, what would he get in return for doing that for you?
My love, my smile, and taking care of treat him like.
Do you think that's equal value?
I like it.
Your smile and your love?
For me, it's nice. Yes.
And him paying all your debt is the same?
For my stuff, yes.
So for you, it's
my
nice,
money.
but...
It's mine. His money is ours.
Okay.
Sure. But she wants to be a modern woman when it suits her too.
And there you have it. The reality of modern women. They want the best of both worlds. They want the man to simp for them, but they're not going to give the men anything in return. Why would a man give everything he has, work every day of his life, and dedicate his time and energy to a woman just for a smile and a whole lot of attitude? Doesn't make sense.
You like it when a girl is loud in bed?
Reasonably, yeah.
Like,
yes. Yeah, it's like who you lying to? Come on. I know it's not all like that. I know that. Why are you lying to all of us? Now I feel like you're faking it, which makes me think you're not enjoying any of it. But also, make some noise for sure. Like if you're letting me just like do my best work as passionately as I can, and you're dead silent, I'm like, who was in here before me? Because I'm putting in my best work right now. Nothing.
Modern women clearly have no respect for men anymore, and I think the majority of guys have decided not to talk to these women because they have realized this. Men have made the decision to just refrain from any actions that enable women to treat them disrespectfully and to belittle them. Men have noticed that women's treatment of men has worsened over time. They have made the decision to put their name, integrity, and respect before the disdain and denigration that women have shown them.
I'm only paying for what's on the check. I'm not splitting the bill, shawty. That's crazy. You expect us to split the bill?
You got lamb chop, you got steak, you got some other...
Look at all that. Look at what all they got. And they talking about splitting the bill.
What did you come out for? What did you come out for?
We come together and
Alright, I'm
split the
saying
bills.
so again. My thing is, y'all doing too much.
Y'all doing way too much. We didn't order all that. But when
Moral of the lesson: if your girl shows up with an army of friends to a dinner and expects you to pay for everything, dump her on the spot. She loves you for your money, not for you.
Donnie, you don't got the salmon too? Like, for real? I had to eat. I know you had to eat, but what I'm saying is, like, you know You know how my budget is. Like me for like I can't keep buying all this expensive food.
Hey, did you get my strawberry lemonade?
Girl, yes.
Oh hell no, hell no. Who is this?
This is my friend.
Okay, your friend. Who paying for her food?
You are.
No. Okay, no. I'm not.
Listen,
man, we
no,
go
I'm not.
intimate.
No, if you want to be with a woman, Miss Caliber, my friends come with it. So you need to buy her drinks.
Drinks?
Does she still want those Brussels sprouts?
I do.
Okay.
But she ain't get no salmon too though. She ain't get no
If she
salmon.
wants salmon, she can get the salmon.
You're being rude, man. Like who comes
First off,
in on
she's not
somebody
being
else's
rude.
dime? And
She's vegan.
you know what? I'm gonna show you
So,
what rude is. I'm gonna show you what
can
rude
definitely-
is. Y'all can pay for your own damn food. Y'all can pay for your own food.
On a serious note, here's my opinion. Bill splitting should be decided by everyone, up front. If someone isn't comfortable, they can say, I'll get a separate check. No questions or judgments passed. For the birthday person, it's nice to pay for their bill, but again, shouldn't be an obligation unless stated prior. Everyone at the table could buy them a drink and put down the amount for one of their drinks, plus some extra to cover a meal. No need to split the entire bill.
Oh, okay. So if a wife wakes up before her husband to make his breakfast and pack his lunch, she needs to stop babying him because he needs some responsibility. But if a husband were to do the same exact thing for his wife and wake up before her to pack her lunch and make her breakfast, you have it so good. You have the best husband ever. Yeah, the double standard. And I think a certain gender may be a little entitled.
That gender definitely is entitled and takes things for granted. That certain gender has many double standards, and this is one of them.
Yo, how y'all doing? What's your name? Y'all sisters? What's your name?
I'm Unity.
Unity? TC? Cali? Where y'all from? Here?
Michigan.
You from Michigan? I'm from Detroit. Y'all mind if I will grab one of you? Who's single? You single? She's single? You got something going on? Yeah. Unity, you think I can grab your number?
I don't know what you think. What kind of is that?
Damn, she's shaking the dice for you?
I don't think so. I don't really give my number out like that.
For real?
Yeah.
Okay, well, bet. It was nice to meet y'all. For sure. Thought they was young.
Gotcha.
Huh?
Actually, give me a second. What's
Second.
your name again?
Gold diggers everywhere.
I just wanted to take you on a date, but like, it's because you know I ain't take you on a date in a minute.
And now you're asking me to pay for half of the date. I don't understand.
Am I wrong? I just told you
You're
I ain't got it.
hella wrong. It was $24.
Right, you can
You're
send
trying
me.
to save $12?
You can't send me half. It's just Chipotle. Like you can't just send me half.
It's just Chipotle. It's not gonna make you any broker or any richer by buying Chipotle.
I was really gonna use the 12 and put some gas in my car and stuff like that. So I still got to take you back home, and I ain't really got it like that.
Okay, but you knew all these things. So if that was the case, live up under your means and stay home.
So, is you gonna send me the 12 or not? I don't want to.
Absolutely not.
So you just gonna eat the food I bought and?
Let's make this make sense. Yeah, because you asked me on a date. Let's make this make sense.
I never asked you on a
You would have still
date.
needed to eat. You would have still needed to drive your car wherever you were going. So you would have had to use your own money. Or were you gonna just use me to like? I'm confused.
Nah, I was gonna take you out. You feel me? Just to like, it's the thought that counts.
So
like,
I
me
basically
taking
took
you.
myself out.
He's right. It is the thought that counts. If a woman isn't willing to budge for $12, trust me, she won't spend $1 on you even if she becomes a millionaire. These types only want everything for themselves. Not recommended at all. Again, huge red flag. Believe me, you don't want to fall for this trap. A girl like her who's already decided she's only going to be happy when her baby daddy is going to get her a Chanel bag will actually only be happy for those 5 minutes when she gets that bag. The rest of your life is going to be miserable.
Do you think height matters in a guy?
I always say that between my height or taller.
So it does matter?
Are you gonna put me on a scale?
Yes. All right, Miles Morales, it's the girl's turn.
I'm sorry, that's my bad. Y'all got it.
You know what else is your bad? Your calorie surplus, so cut down.
I don't date somebody that's over 30. An attractive woman that's over 30 and that's single, to me, is problems. Why are you single?
Yes.
You've had probably too many experiences with men, so you're carrying a lot of emotional baggage that I don't deserve to have to deal with. The older one gets, if they're not locked into a growth mindset early, able to take constructive criticism and pivot and want to be right, they're not going to change the older they get. They get more stuck in their ways, more brazen. They really think that they be telling people, but I'm like, but you're lonely. All right, strong woman.
It was one of these things where like you come to that realization that this works for you and this doesn't, and like, can you take that feedback and understand? Because as men, we have to do that.
He got that right. Men are not obliged to absorb women's emotional immaturities and bad decisions. Men deserve better. Men need to decide better.
I saw someone saying that the reason women struggle more with body image is because men have like multiple steps before they are considered fat, and women are either fat or skinny, and there's no in between.
I personally disagree. I think society standards for men's bodies is equally, if not worse, than women's. Now, hear me out. When we look at men in pop culture, who do we see on the screen? We see extremely jacked, muscular men with low body fat. Here's one example, Wolverine, Hugh Jackman. Another example, Thor, Chris Hemsworth, absolutely massive traps climbing out of his body, biceps bulging. And we have Baywatch's Zac Efron, more of the same. These are the men that teenagers look up to, and I think it's a huge problem because what do all of these people have in common? They are all not natural. They're all taking some sort of steroids, some sort of performance enhancing drug. Zac Efron himself has admitted to taking like prescription diuretics. Now, when you compare this to the women in Hollywood, yes, they're all beautiful, extremely skinny, probably starved themselves to get there. But I do believe that most of them are natural. I do not believe that many of these women on screen are taking performance enhancing drugs that negatively affect their health. In other words, their bodies are achievable naturally, while the standards for men's bodies are not.
Men are equally vilified and body shamed. In fact, women think it's even okay to do that. That's one of the main double standards of our era.
This birthday didn't contribute to my birthday dinner. Ooh. I invited 10 people. We were all just having a good time, you know, just ordering drinks and food. And then the bill came. The bill was $4,600.
$4,600? Oh, hell no. What the hell was y'all ordering? And what's the name of that goddamn restaurant? Cause I need to make sure that I bypass that.
Oh, what? But he literally pitched in $18.
Oh.
Well, hell, Victor, I need to hear this. Tell me your part.
Okay. Victor, I hope your ass wasn't eating up some and didn't pay.
Okay, well, let me tell you the truth. So basically, she went to a restaurant that she can't afford, and other people were there with ordering steaks, lobster tails, all that. And I looked at the menu. I knew I wasn't finna buy all that. So I bought calamari and a Sprite for $18. And that's what I gave her, and she looked at me crazy, and I looked at her crazy right back. Because I'm the only one with sense, baby.
Okay, Victor, you do got a point. Order within your goddamn budget. Case closed. Girl, your have been read your rights.
I made a video talking about how me personally, would not move in with a man if I was going to have to split the rent bill down the middle. And it went so viral. And I just want to address angry men that are like, septum ring theory, you're a lesbian, you probably drive a Subaru Outback, and you have daddy problems. It's like, really not that serious. And let me tell you guys something. Shock, horror, surprise. When my mother married my dad, he said, I know I love you because I want to take care of you. And they've been married and they are so happy, and they are, yes, each other's best friends. And obviously they have a joint bank account, but my dad has always provided for that woman. My dad has built that woman a house with his bare hands. So if you think that you're gonna get me to settle for anything less than what I've watched my dad do for my mom, don't hold your breath.
The fact that women feel entitled might be understandable from some aspects, but the fact that they feel too entitled, which means they feel entitled just because that's how it is the topic of discussion and debate here. And it is even more so because society has jumped on the woke feminist bandwagon that calls for equality in every aspect of life, and yet still continues to support women to feel entitled to everything a man does, earns, and produces is just perplexing, to say the least. Thanks for watching The Circle of Kings. As always, we're looking forward to your support, so please hit the like button, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to the channel to stay updated with everything all kings like yourself need to know.